So not too long ago, I used to look like this. I had a very round baby face. You know what I'm saying? It is very unattractive, very unappealing to the eye. But in a little less than 2 years, I transformed my face into this. Now motives, how did you make your face more attractive? How do you get that defined look? Well, in this video, we're going to be going over the steps I did. Now, if you guys want to join a part of the motives movement, all you guys got to do is simply show any type of support on this video, whether that's liking the video, hitting that subscribe button, or turning on those post notifications. Now, in order to get a good defined look on your face, if you want to glow up your face, the first step is to limit the amount of sugar you intake. Now, whenever I went to my grandma's house, I would be bombarded with all these sweets. I'm talking like Hershey Kisses, cookies, peanut butter cups, you name it. And if I kept consuming them to this day, I'd probably have some form of diabetes. But when I was consuming it at her house, I noticed my face would tend to break out. I would get like weird red spots or weird pimples on my face. And I'm like, yo, why is this happening? Like usually when I'm like at this location, I don't get that much acne or pimples, you know what I'm saying? Unless I really like scratch my face or something. But in that case, I was eating so many sweets, my face was breaking out. And I'm pretty sure this is like a scientific thing. Like if you eat like too much fast food or too much sugary, like oily things, it's gonna affect your skin. So I'm telling you right now, please limit the amount of sugar that you intake. Because I remember I used to intake 100 grams of sugar in one sitting. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but I used to be addicted to McDonald's frappes. And in these frappes, they had like about 100 grams of sugar. So think about it like this. I used to drink one every single day. Sometimes I would even drink 2. So if you want to get clearer skin, please limit the amount of sugar that you intake. Now, there is another thing that we will lead up to right now, and that is to stay hydrated. My boy, I don't know what it is, but like I remember as a kid, I used to not be hydrated at all. I did not think about drinking water. Like I remember my friend's mom would literally force me to drink a giant glass of water from the sink because I was so dehydrated. So how do you know if you're dehydrated or not? Well, literally go to the bathroom and take a fat watery piss. And I guarantee you, if your pee is the color of Mountain Dew or even darker, then you're dehydrated. Because growing up, my parents did not really buy me water from the store. Like I didn't actually buy gallons of water. I would literally straight up drink it from the sink. And you know what I'm saying? Sink water isn't really that healthy for you either because it has all these like preservatives and chemicals to keep it clean. Not to mention the only drinks I had in the house was literally either soda or high sugary juices. And you know what I'm saying? High sugar can lead up to your breakouts, can lead up to acne and pimples like I just said. So this is your reminder to stay hydrated. If you're having like all these energy drinks around you, I used to drink a lot of energy drinks or even coffee. And those things, even though it's liquid, can literally dehydrate you. So I would suggest before you go to bed, when you wake up, and during the middle of the day, you consume at least a bottle or a glass of water. Now, the next thing I stumbled upon recently this year was to start mewing. Now, when I stumbled upon the subject mewing, I was like, yo, Mewing? Isn't Mew that like pink cat Pokemon? Like what is a Mewing? Well, there are a few things that could be applied to Mewing. And the first thing is to start breathing in with your nose. Because the reason why most people don't have that defined jawline is because they are mouth breathing. They're literally only breathing in with their mouth. And you know what I'm saying? When I was like this back then, I used to only breathe in with my mouth. Because I don't know about y'all, but it took less work to breathe in with your mouth. So I was like I would never breathe in with my nose. And when you don't breathe in with your nose is going to get cloggy and all that. And your nose is actually better to breathe through, not only for mewing because you could get a better jawline, but also you literally have hairs in your nose, right? Your nose is literally a filter, so why would you not want to breathe in with your nose? Now, the key thing is when you breathe in with your nose, you have to keep your mouth closed. Now, how do you keep your mouth closed? Well, not just like biting down and keeping your mouth closed. There's actually a certain way you need to do it. And the first thing is to literally put the tip of your tongue right behind your front teeth. Not pushing your teeth, but just right behind it. So like literally go like this. Alright, you go like that. And when you put the tip of your tongue right behind your teeth, you just put it on the roof of your mouth. So like this. And as you put it on the roof of your mouth, you close your mouth and swallow. So you go like So basically just try to do that throughout the day as much as you can, especially before you go to sleep, because you know what I'm saying, you're going to spend like 8 hours in bed. So imagine 8 hours of you breathing in like that. You're going to see massive results. And the next thing up on this list is taking ice cold showers. Now, I don't know about y'all, but people have a routine where they literally take a bowl of water and put ice cubes in it and they dip their face in it. But it is literally the same thing if you just take ice cold showers, because that water is cold and it is hitting your face. Pause. And when that cold water hits your face, you're going to notice that your skin is a lot cleaner. And that is because there are benefits to taking cold showers. Like, I don't know if you guys even realize this, but it's not only beneficial for your skin, like on your face, also throughout your body and your hair. Some people out there have a routine to literally go in a giant ice bath, like a bath filled with ice cubes after their workouts, and apparently this helps with muscle recovery as well. And so obviously when you're not going to move around a lot, all those calories, all those fats that you eat in your foods is going to be stored up in your body, because you know what I'm saying, like, you're not really utilizing the energy, you're not really burning calories, your body doesn't really need all those calories and fats. So it's either going to get rid of it or it's going to store it in your body. Because the lower your body fat percentage is, the lower your face fat percentage is. Because the more I started to lose weight down here, the more I started getting a defined jawline. So I started doing workouts, you know what I'm saying, a little cardio, running on a trail, doing push-ups, all types of workouts. And the more I worked out, the more I sweated, the more face fat I lost. So get your lazy butt up and start doing some workouts. Train yourself, push yourself past your limits, because you're not going to really sweat if you're going to do the bare minimum. Like, if you're only going to do like 2 push-ups for the day and call it a day, how do you expect to lose any weight? So you started working out, you're hitting some cardio, why not do it outside? And that's the next thing on this list. Start going outside more, because when you are outside, either when you're tanning or just being outside under the sun, your face and your skin is going to start to get darker. And when your skin starts to get darker, you're going to have way more definition. So not only will you get more definition on your face and your body from being more tan, but you're also going to sweat a lot more. And when you sweat a lot more, you're going to lose more water on your body, which means you're going to get more definition. Because I was saying, when you're under the sun, your body is literally heating up. So my boy, start going outside for at least 30 to 60 minutes a day, because not only will you feel better from the energy of the sun, because the sun is literally radiating energy on you. So you'll be like, eee, outside. But also, you're going to see a lot more benefits in your skin. Now, the last thing on this list is to start going on a calorie deficit. This kind of complies with what I was saying earlier, to limit the amount of sugar you have, limit the amount of food you're intaking. Because if you want to actually lose weight, 90% of losing weight is literally in your diet, and you can't out-train your diet. So start eating better, start eating less fat foods, start eating more like protein foods, because that's going to build the muscle. And also, it's going to help with your face fat, because you know what I'm saying, like, if you're going to be eating like all these high saturated fat foods, chips and everything, it's going to store all that fat not only on your waist but on your face. Because back then, when I had that round baby face, I was eating nothing but high fat foods. I'm talking ice cream, pizza, chips, you name it. All these foods that I was consuming was very high in fat. So not only was I eating a surplus of calories, but also a surplus in fats. Like, I know it's hard to quit eating some of your favorite foods, but that's okay, because there are literally better alternatives to your favorite foods. There are sugar-free and fat-free options to your favorite foods. Now, I know it may not taste exactly the same, but it's going to be way healthier for you. My boy, take your time with it. Work your way into it. Change is not going to happen like that. So when I was trying to limit the amount of soda I was intaking, I went from drinking these like 100-gram sugar sodas to drinking 0 sugar soda. And from this point, I went into drinking water. You see, change doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take days, weeks, months, maybe even years of dedication. But I guarantee you, it's going to be worth it in the end. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Try one of these things out. I guarantee you, you're going to see results in your face, in the definition of your face. It's not going to be right away. But comment the beginning of your journey and comment here when you're done with it. Like, if you actually see results and you go back to this video, let me know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and remember to keep surpassing your limits, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.